Hello everyone, welcome back to Eclectic. This is Alina from Argentina. Let me show you my teacup. Tea. This is tea, and this is the Buenos Aires teacup. I love it. This one's from Starbucks, and I'm collecting from every country I go. I have to get more of this. Please give a like to this video if you really liked it. This is the way you help me and my channel. And also subscribe, please, so that this can reach more people, okay? Thank you. Last video we talked about things that we need to recover from. You know, we gave this to the narcissist, we need to get them back. Now we're talking about things that we need to let go. You know, the first thing that I want to mention is, have you seen Star Wars? Who hasn't? So the Jedis do this. They sort of hypnotize people, and they go about like this, like, you now let us pass, and you think we are okay, and you think that we're fun, so you say, come on in, no problem. And then the clone says, oh, you're very welcome, we think you're fun, come on in, please pass, you're okay, you know, hypnotized. So this doubt, all this to say that the first point is doubt about ourselves, okay? So when you doubt yourself so much, it's because you've been sort of hypnotized that way, you know, in order to always see what the other person wants you to do, consult with the other person and see if that's okay. The other person meaning the narcissistic person, right? Get rid of that. Start believing in yourself. Make a point of being mindful about your doubts so that you can say, no. Whatever I choose is fine. And if everything goes wrong, it's fine because I chose it and I learned this way, and that's okay. And it'll be an adventure. So it's okay. The other thing that maybe it's a good moment to get rid of and let it go, it's answering to sort of a master, you know. It's always about the other person, what the other person wants, what the other person needs. So this Fawn response where you smile when in reality you feel awful and you want to say no, and then you say, yes, sure, you know, and you're feeling like rotten inside, like no, frustration. Yeah, stop that, get rid of that. You know, can say no, and people won't implode in front of you if they are not narcissistic people. And so you can say no, and it's fine. And also, don't even worry about what the other person thinks, feels about what you're saying, as long as you're not being hurtful, right? You're just saying no, setting a boundary, normal boundary. So you shouldn't worry about that, because normal people, you know what they say when you set a boundary? They say, oh, okay, no problem. That's what they say. So you've been trained to expect an implosion, you know, a chain reaction on the other person. So no, get rid of that. That's not reality. Always check back with reality. Next one is the must tell everything with detail to the narcissistic person. So you don't owe people your life, your details, the things that happened through your day. So just be aware of that. Maybe you are too over giving in that way too. You know, maybe you give too many details of your life. And because there's the training right there where you were trained to give every single detail of what you did during the day, so that these people, narcissistic people, can control you better. And if you don't give the details that they're asking for, then you know they will react in a certain way. They will implode, explode, or something, and they will accuse you of being disloyal or lying or hiding things, you know, and that's their projection there. Their projection, of course. So be aware of that. You don't need to tell everything, and also you have a right to keep things to yourself. You don't have to share everything. The next one is pessimism. Being pessimistic, this cloud of negativity that follows narcissistic people, you know, this thing where the future is dark and sad and not good, and the project that you're on will end up being a disaster, and things like that. That negativity, pessimism, get rid of that too. That's not yours, you know. You're allowed to think positively and feel good during the day. about the future. And so, yeah, get rid of that. I'm not saying be naive and believe that everything will be perfect. Always contrast with reality and both feet on the ground and say, yes, it's going to be okay. Why not, That's healthier than keeping that pessimism on your back through your day. And then mistrust, not being able to trust other people. That too maybe is something that you got from the narcissistic person, where you can trust anybody because that's their projection, right? But that's not your projection, so that's something you don't need, right? So maybe, I'm not saying give people a chance where they don't deserve it. I'm saying just don't assume when you don't know a third party, don't assume that person is going to betray you or something. Yeah, I think you understand what I'm saying. That idea of, not being able to trust anybody, that's very typical of narcissistic abuse. This is a good one, believing the role that you were put in. So narcissistic people assume you are supposed to be something that you're not, which is usually not good, right? I got a comment in my other channel and a person said, I got used to being the nothing, the nobody, she said lump, like a thing, not even a furniture, like something there, and stupid and silly, and everybody hated me, she said. So I got used to that. So get rid of that, that's not you. That's a projection again. Okay, so get rid of that. Not feeling good enough, that's so hurtful, right? And so you don't need that anymore. Contrast that with reality, work on your self-esteem. Self-criticism, that is a big one. And the inner critic is inflamed after narcissistic abuse, so self-criticism is a big one, and this you need to get rid of. At least you have to reduce the inflammation of the inner critic and work on mindfully assessing your thoughts and thinking, okay, where does this come from? Yeah, this is the narcissistic person's voice. Okay, so is this real? For example, this person that thought she was silly, stupid. No, stupid. And so, am I really stupid? No. Okay, so really I'm not stupid. So this is wrong. This information is wrong. I am okay, So that's something that you need to get rid of and let it go, let it go, let it go. Also, this state of being in constant alert, like things are going to happen, waiting for the other shoe to drop and all that, that state of alert. Once you are out of a relationship like this, you have no contact with this person, this keeps going for a while, so get rid of that. You don't need that. You can be calm and relaxed. You can be, having a good time, enjoying your day. Yeah, you can do that. That's your right. So consciously, mindfully do this. Try to get rid of all this. Please leave a comment as usual. Thank you so much for your comments. Leave me a like as usual. Thank you again. And I will see you next week. Ciao.